What, with the servants of Vianaria?
Yeah.
At least twice.
Her servants, perhaps, not those she seeks to join her in the heavens.
Oh, well, that's not good.
How do we stop that? Where do we find these people?
Only the Great Mother and I can actually stop it. So you can perhaps stop the process before we're required to abolish these false deities again.
What can I do? I'm only a fighter.
There's more to your blood than warfare.
Then teach me. Show me. Anybody else want to talk to the big talking head?
Only if he sings me a song.
Awesome, you're the one he wants to talk to.
Any questions you want me to ask him?
Is he worth any our time to be talking to him?
I don't know. He seems to be the god of all gods.
How may we serve?
You tell me. Are you worth his time?
Hey, can you help us lift this bar?
Joppa had already told you this was an icon of the Great Father, the father of all of the gods.
Why do you think I'm standing way over here?
And it's talking to you!
Well, does he answer my question?
I don't know. Try it.
Oh, all right.
Don't ask this question. That's a dumb
That's
No,
gonna
not
question.
that question. My original question before I started talking to the group. About what is in my blood? What is he talking about? What is he referring to? Other than warfare.
You are not simply a warrior. What else would that mean? There is more to your life than fighting, correct?
I'm not sure. It's all I've been doing these days. To be honest, came here to acquire knowledge.
Says that guy.
All I've got is more questions.
That is ever the mortal state.
Car, he said that we could help stop the process. That only he and the Great Mother could stop it, but that we could affect it. How can we affect it? What can we do? Where should we go? How can we serve in this mission to prevent the evil one from taking over? Ask him that.
All right. Oh, great father. How do we locate and stop
Why
this
must he
process?
ask me?
Oh, Great Father, I did not know that you would receive speech from one so unworthy of being in your presence.
I am the very land that you walk upon. Why would I I tolerate and in fact enjoy having the mortals walking upon my skin. Why would you speaking to me? Why would you not be worthy to also speak with me?
Oh, I'm honored. I'm honored, Great Father. And yes, whatever we can do in whatever way we can serve to put an end to these schemes of the evil one, we will serve with our very lives. But we don't have the wisdom or the knowledge to know how to do so. Great Father, can you tell us where do we go? What do we do? Whom are we seeking?
Who are you gonna call?
Exactly.
I don't think we have a squad name.
Doorbusters.
This is making me hungry.
Did he say hungry or horny?
Hungry.
Another reason why I'm standing way
I
over
said
here.
hungry.
Well, we got a battery ram now. That's worth a castle.
Okay. I'm waiting to hear from. Shh! I'm waiting to hear from the Great Father. Y'all, shh.
This is all out of character.
Hang on a sec.
Mm.
If you would seek to bring an end to those that the Twisted One imbues with her strength, they could be stopped from ascending.
Where are they? How can we stop them?
Nom.
They crawl about my skin like a swarm of ants.
Not now, Ed.
That's a good ass question.
We'll have that conversation later.
I'm just thinking, you know.
It's not that we're taking out the Twisted One. They're going to take care of that, but we have to take care of the servants of the Twisted One.
That's
Acting
right.
as the servants of them.
Who, again, you know, natural catastrophe. They're gone. Okay, next.
Do we
They
get
crawl
some?
on you. They crawl on your skin like
You would
ants.
like us? You would like me to revisit the Sundering upon you?
You didn't get him the first time.
Ed, don't help me.
Okay, I won't help you.
Ed, I believe the proper response to that question would be no.
You say they crawl on your skin.
It's like
Where? Where do they crawl on your skin? Send us to that place. Ed, so help me.
We have not the power to take these servants on. We were barely able to deal with this one this time. And then we had an army behind us.
Pretty much. To do that, you must find where the Twisted One spreads her tendrils across my skin.
That doesn't sound like fun.
And how are we just supposed to defeat her? She grants them power. What about us? Where are our relics, our tools, our weapons, our armor?
She has one focal point on each of the continents, on each place where my skin grows up from my blood.
Sounds like a volcano.
And where are these places?
If I destroyed my granddaughter in such a way, the world on which you walk would cease to exist.
Grand.
She is a part of the essence of this world. He's answering Ed there.
That's okay. She gets destroyed. Sounds a problem, right? Bless you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It is unfortunately my granddaughter's nature to do such things, and she must be dealt with periodically to keep her reined in.
Just send her somewhere else. Lock her up in a prison.
Smack her around and tell her that she's a bad girl and having a good day.
Like, if you have to keep doing this periodically, that's definitely a problem.
Ixnay and telling the god Snay about dealing with his grandchildren Snay.
Well, if he can't handle his own kids, why do you expect us to
Edward?
deal with it?
Baby may, Aune, Udwe, eBay, Udgay, Amte, Ute, Amscray.
He just said, get the fuck out.
I'm pretty sure the good father knows Pig Latin, so
Does she have a
Not,
nice
not bad,
booty?
not really bad. Figure that.
That's the best question.
Abi may, Utbe, Abi may, Otne.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
she
know,
did.
I
She
know
needs a
one
good
language
man
he
in her
doesn't
life.
know.
Give her some guidance.
The only language that God can't understand is Bob Dylan.
oh, I'm gonna murder you, Ed. Oh, you just wait till the good father's not looking right at my face. Oh.
Digger.
Okay, hang on. I'm talking here. Oh, great good father.
When was the last time she had a knee? Might solve the problem.
She's married. She gets it every night.
Oh, great good father.
Please kill Edward.
Wait, the granddaughter? The granddaughter is married?
No, we're talking about shit.
Oh no, I was talking about the granddaughter.
Oh, okay.
What the hell?
And my private sexual life is none of your business. Okay. Oh, great good father. Where shall we seek the closest place that you have described?
Give us a map.
Did you guys read that?
Yeah, I read that. I'm not getting killed by some suit of armor. I'm being reverent.
Oh, that bitch.
Took
All
you guys'
right.
castle.
I'm leaving.
She prefers her temples to be built in desolate and swampy places.
Okay.
Give me the holy sword Excalibur.
Dutch, blasphemy. Why? I'm going to leave y'all if y'all don't shut up right now. I'm going to tell you what.
Ilfaze, Abi may, Iwe, Udshe,
To
Evle,
be honest,
Ait
we
Re,
know what we
Aune.
do. We gotta go take on some impossible odds. And because he can't control his granddaughter. And he's not gonna give us anything for it. He keeps skirting around the question. I keep asking him the same damn thing.
Yeah, he's a pussy. I don't want to work for him.
If y'all could see the look on my face right now.
Uye, us J, Ald K, and Ader Gray, Odd Gay, and Ussy Pay. Okay?
I agree.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, oh, oh,
Why do I have one hit point?
oh, 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 oh.
I'm gonna use the bathroom while you think about this.
Oh.
Could you
Back!
check to make sure that my token has my hit points hooked up correctly? Because it says I have one hit point right now, but on my
Yeah,
character sheet it says 4.
I know. I know. I was messing with you for the pig Latin.
Kvik, I cannot remember. What was the thing that we were saying in your temple all the time? It wasn't Boba Fett. What was it?
Oh, when?
Jabba, Jabba, or whatever. When we were trying
Oh,
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. Chewbacca. Chewbacca.
Yeah, that
Hey,
was-
if the guards start messing with you, just tell them Chewbacca.
Yeah, that's what the sorcerer said that the greeting was, Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. I
Wow.
knew it was something. I could not remember what it was to save my life.
His name was Wu Fang.
Should we leave now because it's getting kind of weird in here?
I don't know. This guy's taking a long time to answer my questions. I think he's thinking.
I think you're trying to rush a greater god right now. That might not be the best idea.
I think he's with a single thought, and he thinks eternity.
You think he'd be
Yeah,
able
I
to
think
talk
it's not
a
a
little more
great idea.
quickly? He's not a treant or anything that talks. It takes several hundred years to make a choice.
But
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea not
I don't
being all,
think he's
listen,
Morla or anything like that.
Well, if a major god can't take care of his shit, what would he expect from us?
Oh well.
Edward. Edward.
Maybe
Oh,
we
gave
should
up.
go
naughty,
before we
naughty
get
boy.
stricken by lightning or swallowed by the earth.
Naughty.
I mean,
Oh,
he already said that the earth is his skin. He could probably just kill us instantly if he wanted to. Maybe we
Yeah,
should
but he
just
can't
go.
kill his daughter. Oh, come on.
Pretty useless.
Ed.
I like him.
She's a god.
Yeah. And
We-
we're
He's a
know.
lesser god.
Not so much gods.
exactly.
Yeah, so why do we gotta go fight a lesser god?
We're not. Oh, no.
I
We
think
gotta go
I'd
fight
rather
minions.
fight
Isn't that like
a
a
lesser
battle?
goddess than a
Next
greater
battle?
god right now. Thanks a lot.
If I was like
Thanks for
20th
that.
level,
Minions.
I'd think about it, but right now I'm third,
Bye,
got
y'all.
money.
Bye.
Okay, I'm going too.
Ed,
Yeah.
did you... By the way, Ed, did you do your XP from the last session?
I
Because
do
you
not
left
know. I was at
early,
work.
So I think I might not have told you what the quota was.
Well, even if I was 4th level, I'd still
Okay.
be leaving.
I'll pull it back up.
I need a car.
I'm actually too fat to move through this this area.
Oh
I'm
God, we
stuck.
got a stopgap.
I'm actually stuck.
How'd you get into
It's-
the first place?
Just grab and
Well, I
drag
mean, I can
yourself.
grab and drag, but yeah, I'm
Well,
actually
he
too
hadn't
fat.
eaten when we came in, but he ate since then, see?
Yeah.
I
Think I need to go on a diet.
Check Discord for a message. I sent you a picture.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
Gargamel.
I'll
Not a
check
character.
it. All right, I
Just
guess.
take us back to the entrance. This is a long ass walk.
But you haven't said you were heading back out yet, so
Yeah,
What
we're
if-
all
you move
heading
your
back
tokens.
out.
What if we have an
Get
encounter between then
outside,
now and then?
Okay.
out.
You never know.
Can we get one of the soldiers to go down and look at those potion-y things and see if they're weapons? Because I'm still dying to know what those were.
We could carefully bring one up.
I'm not carrying that mess.
No, don't just carry one of them. We don't need to carry a whole box of them.
I'm not carrying even one of them. I don't know what it is. Send somebody down there.
It's probably the potion that they transfer centaurs into the monsters.
Oh, I'll take some too. I'll help you out.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
kind of
I'll
like
grab
that one that's
Okay.
5'4", except my boobs are my stomach, so that's what I look like. Pretty dumpy.
You live a
Probably
sad
have
life.
cottage cheese thighs.
Yeah.
One knee that's higher than the other. That's me.
One knee higher than the other.
You got a horse and ticks up? Oh, no, obviously you don't, because we just found you in a dungeon. Never mind. We'll get you one. A big one that can carry a lot of weight.
Throw him
Give
in
him
a
a
wagon.
centaur.
Yeah. You can't.
Oh,
That centaur would
yeah.
be complaining the whole way.
Valiant's horse would be able to carry him.
He's only 160 pounds. That's lighter than me.
Oh, his
Yeah,
actual
I mean,
size.
he's just very short for his weight.
Yeah, he's only a few inches shorter than me and weighs about the same amount. He might be a little thick, but he ain't fat.
If
I
he
was
has
thinking
little
about
tiny
Jabba the Hutt.
chicken bones, then his entire weight is based on fat.
And no muscle.
And no muscle.
Second from the left. One knee higher than the other. Boobs in my belly. That's me.
And he sounds like Hodor with actually a vocabulary.
Eeyore. It's Eeyore.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
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 When
Might
you guys
as well.
come back up, you bring one of the glass spheres, vials up. Gloria takes a look at them and says it looks like some sort of acid. Maybe they were trying
Right.
to find a way to throw those goodies from their ballista.
That's
yeah,
a
they're
cool
pretty
idea.
fragile. They'd probably crush upon the initial acceleration.
Not if they had a pillow in it.
Well, thankfully it probably means they hadn't figured it out yet, which is why they didn't rain them down on us.
Right.
Well, I guess I'll put my torch away. Whatever's left of it.
Silpha would like to have a
Yeah,
conversation
it'd
with
be
Sorella.
gone by the time you come back up after all that. Say again?
Silpha would like to have a conversation with Sorella.
Okay.
So I'll ride over to Sorella. Oh, my friend, I'm so glad to see that you are feeling so much better, but we've just heard some very, very frightening news. Perhaps you can help instruct and guide us in what to do next. And so I basically just convey to her everything that the dude just said to us. And I'll leave out the fact that everybody else was being all blasphemous and stuff. And that I'm planning to murder them all in their sleep tonight, but that's fine. I'll leave that out.
Blasphemous. I don't believe in God.
So I asked her, does she know of the region that he was describing? Or the best place to where we could seek such a region?
Northeast beyond the Spine Forest. And the let me look at something real quick.
Pine Forest, that's where Thalion was from. Vic.
Was it?
Yes. We have to travel through that
Around
region anyway.
around the point of the mountains, around the point of the mountains, and then west again until you reach the hills. Beyond that is the Iron Vine Forest and the Tharvid Swamp. It's the only major swampland that I know of on this land.
Oh, that must have been what he was referring to. And Vic, if we have to travel through the Spine Forest anyway, we can definitely accomplish our goal there.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, hell. What you got in here? Anything to eat?
I love Antixos, man. I love him with my heart. With my heart.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, you throw the globe and it. Oh, give me an attack roll for that.
Okay.
See if you actually hit the bush.
And Michael says, I
Generally,
talked
the
her.
ground in front of the bush, because not expecting the bush to necessarily be able to break it. But attack roll coming up since it's just use the staff sling.
Sure, get the weapons out, but we don't get to take the bar.
Well, if there isn't a spare horse around, I sure could ride it.
Will that work for?
Well, at this point, Thalion's body is tied to Asturanian. Or actually, no, because the centaurs we're gonna go and bury him.
Right.
I want to be a part of that ceremony.
So the results of the throw.
Yeah, the globe. It catches on one of the stouter branches of the bush and sprays the acid all across it. It takes about a minute, and the main trunk of the bush is eaten through, and the whole thing kind of collapses and starts falling into a nasty little mess. After about 5 minutes, it seems to have soaked into the ground, and there's the remains of the bush on top, and a kind of a blackened little area of ground where the acid hit.
Are you testing out what you got for your set of vials?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Nobody was able to tell you what was inside?
They did. I just wanted to see for myself.
No.
They said it's acid, so is it acid? Okay, so I threw it in a safe area and saw what happened.
Wait, did I also pick up acid too? I should have my vials.
There's what, 3 crates of them down there. If we need more, I just tested one.
Yeah, but are they all acid though?
They look like all the same stuff. The vial.
Yeah.
And Texas. How to use the macro to throw like the vial?
You type in vial in the weapon table, and then you give yourself a THACO, and then you roll that way.
Okay.
But vial has its own range categories. It's probably something like 234 or 246 or something like that. So different ranges have different penalties to hit.
Yeah,
Right.
And
yeah,
then there's
these
also
are
a
shaped
non-proficiency penalty too.
rather nicely as spheres. They're rather nice even spheres, so they're pretty easy to throw. So you get 2,
Yeah.
4, 8 for the
It
range.
wasn't like
If you
accuracy
want
was
to
necessarily the.
try to carry some of them, but
Wasn't like I was trying to aim it at a defending object or anything either. Just wanted to throw it at some general area and get it to break and see what happened from the fluid.
uh-huh. Okay. So yeah, now that you guys have come back out, the centaurs are getting ready to take Thalion's body up to onto the hillside to bury him. And
He's just in
what
like
the
burial
heck?
clothes,
Oh,
or
because it's showing negative hit points.
we have all his possessions, right? He's just in his like burial clothes or something.
Right, just in his clothes, wrapped up in his cloak.
Glorious
I'll,
and noble, right?
I'll go up to and kind of just place my hand up and lower my head for a moment. About 15, 20 seconds, back off.
Okay, I didn't quite understand what you were saying.
Go up to Thalion's body and kind of place my hand up or towards him. I mean, I'm not sure where it's actually positioned as far as height wise, but just kind of pay my last condolences to him silently.
On the back. He's draped across Sorella's back right now.
So that's where I go, pay silent condolences, and then back off.
What? Say what?
A silent prayer.
He's paying his
What?
condolences.
No. That was in response to something else. Sorry, that
Oh,
was in response
okay.
to a whisper from someone else.
Gotcha.
Who else is a warrior type in this group?
Akar.
At this point, Ed in the car.
What's
Hey,
up?
you want this
Nico.
ring?
This what?
You want this ring?
Sure.
There you go.
What is the ring?
It's a ring of the Valiant. For 6 rounds, it'll do maximum damage for 6 rounds. Whatever weapon you're holding.
Oh, okay, cool. I take it, put it in my inventory.
It's like a black opal ring with a gold ring with black opals.
Okay, one sec.
Alright, saved.
Hey, you won't be needing this stuff. What are you doing?
He backs away and nudges Gloria. And whistles to get her attention. She turns back towards you. What are you doing over there?
I was hungry.
Head down to the main, where the ah.
He's a bit slow. We found him down in the dungeons.
Gwydion, take him over to the mess tent.
Me? You and I need to have a little chat.
The very, very large, stocky priest comes over. Come on, you lumbering fool.
Fool. I could dance circles around your intellect. Alright, lead
I
on.
highly doubt that, son. Okay, he leads you off to the out through the hole in the stockade where the troops are setting up camp, and which is off of the scope of this map at the moment. So
I'm not going anywhere near a place that looks like a stockade.
They're not setting up camp inside the walls?
I'm staying right here.
well, there are some of the soldiers are working on stripping all of the bug infested orc gear out and getting a place where it can burn, and they're setting up a temporary camp outside of the stockade for the time being until they can get this area cleaned out. They're not going to camp in the orcs tents and bedrolls.
Okay, fair enough. It seems like there's a fair amount of other space to set up. But...
Okay. Okay, Sorella and the other centaurs take Thalian's body up onto the hillside to the north.
Oh, hey.
And,
I found a horse.
Ah, he's a fine horse, too. He belonged to our dear friend Thalian, whom we're about to go lay to rest. Would you care to come and pay your respects?
Sure. Just let me mount this horse I found first.
there you go. You should still have control of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought so.
I found a horse.
Just make that easy.
Did you eat it?
It's gone.
Yeah, I mean, it disappeared. What the heck? That's
He ate
impressive.
You're now 265 pounds.
I tried to drop the token on the board and it's in limbo now.
It might just be because I just moved the horse from Thalian's folder to yours
Oh.
while you were in the middle of trying to do that. There you go. Uh, the burial is pretty just basic. They wrap him up in his cloak, and Sorella speaks for a minute or two in what you assume is Elven. Kind of start gathering in rocks from the surrounding area and pile them up around his body, and then once the stones have been piled over him, Sorella asks you for the swords that he fought so valiantly with.
The longswords. With the hawk etchings. Those are the ones you're referring to?
Do you give them to her? Do you give his swords to her?
The longswords, yeah.
Of
Okay.
course.
She sets them on top of the pile of stones, and then chanting for about 30 seconds, pressing her hands down on the swords, the entire pile of rocks forms into one solid, smooth rock with the swords kind of set half into the stone.
Excalibur!
She looks up and says, "It is done."
Wish.
I pour out a drink for my homie.
What is it? Patron? Moscato?
Yeah.
Vodka.
Jaeger. It's
Jaeger.
gotta be Jaeger.
A classic.
We never seen him wield the broadsword, did we?
I don't think so, no.
No, he never did get around to using the broadsword.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was unfamiliar with it. This, I mean, we got it set aside, but
I think I used it a couple of times against kobolds.
that was before my time.
Yeah, I thought you'd. No, that wasn't before your time, Vic. He found that in the ruined temple of Sakak in that Saps town village that you guys came across.
Oh, I never.
You and I
never
started
recalled
on the
that he
same
found a
day.
broadsword.
I think.
Did we? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you, me, and Akar.
No, I thought you were around when they murdered the one guy and took his stuff. I was there after the murder and when they had the donkey in the cart, right? That's when you took the donkey and left the cart?
That was when you started?
That's when I started, yeah. When
Huh.
you guys were leaving the town.
Interesting.
That was my first day.
Okay.
Oh. That wasn't too far, though.
Yeah, the sacked village was after that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I don't recall that a broadsword has gotten pulled, so it's just something that I was unaware of.
Well,
Yeah,
they're not the weapons that
it was odd because the orcs. It was the only good weapon that the orcs left.
and it certainly wasn't the weapons that we associated with him.
Right.
When we remember him, we will remember him with his long sword with the etched whatever
hawk
in
etch,
the blood
yeah.
groove. Yeah, in the blood groove.
Well, I want everyone to meet my new horse, Beef.
Thief.
His name is Beef.
You have great naming sense.
I don't know what his name was before now, but his name's Beef now.
Thief. He's a fine, fine mount for you, sir. May you ride him in great health. May you honor him as much as Thalion honored him. And if you don't, I'll make sure you do.
Yep. So this is Thalion over here, huh?
Thalion just got buried in that there tomb over there with his swords and stuff.
Just
Poor
swords,
guy.
not stuff. We still have his
They're
stuff.
there. They're there.
Good
Poor
job.
guy.
I'm sure he'd be honored that you're gonna take care of beef for him.
I bet. You know, an individual of my intellect, what taking his horse now? It seems only fitting.
Your character reminds me of the guy on Walking Dead that lied about having a cure for getting rid of the zombies.
I don't know who that is, but I'm me and he's him.
No, you're definitely him.
Elena, can I do an appraisal on the 5 gems in Thalion's pouch? Or have I already?
Yeah, you've gained a level since you tried to appraise those originally.
Did I actually? I don't think I had appraisal at the time that we acquired those.
As I recall, or maybe
maybe I did.
maybe you didn't have appraisal yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I had appraisal at that point in time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're at the basic stopping point here. So, and with it's about time for Edward to.
I
Get
told
out
you
on.
I'm not going to work tonight.
He's off
Oh, you're
tonight.
not. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I missed that.
Yes, I
Now
told
he
her
says,
I worked someone's New Year's Eve for him, so that I got today off.
Yay!
Ah.
So in Texas, I'm watching you ride. Do you know how?
I sure do. I've been trained up and everything.
Oh, that's good. That's a fine mount for you then. Because that's a light war horse, right?
No, that's a riding horse.
Oh, I thought he had a war horse.
The deal that
He
the
looks
car
like a
said
beef
that
to me.
If you guys bring these riding horses back, Lord Barry would exchange them for light war horses. He did not have enough in the stables trained to
Oh, that's right. That's right.
be able to send a car with war horses for everyone.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind I named him Beef. It's one of my favorite things.
Well, who doesn't love beef in Texas? But you know, if we take him back to town, they might give you
cows.
an even fancier horse.
Cows don't like beef. Calves don't like beef.
Gloria was the noble, right?
I bet you Minotaurs don't like beef.
I bet they don't. I never thought about it.
I know for a fact bulls don't like beef. I tried feeding them beef once. It doesn't work. They
What
don't
did
like
they
it.
think? They didn't like it?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Oh.
Here, let me hand you a piece of slab of your best friend and see if you'll eat it. No? Okay.
Sometimes it gives them mad cow disease.
Only if you feed them the brain.
Yeah. Well, they usually don't like the taste of the brains either.
Who does? That's nasty stuff. I bet you do, though, don't you, Antixos?
Well, I'm not picky. I'll eat
do
just
you feel?
about anything.
How do you come down on liver, Antixos?
Oh,
I
him.
like the taste of liver and onions. Chicken livers is one of my favorites, with a nice side of flavored rice, and maybe some sliced tomatoes and onion and cucumber on the side.
You ever had fried green tomato?
Maybe once or twice.
They're pretty
maybe
good.
3 times. Okay, about 5 times.
5 dozen times.
Out of character, my husband's favorite food on the planet is chicken liver, and his second favorite food on the planet is beef liver and onions. It's disgusting.
I love the taste of chicken livers. Mm-mm. Especially on a big mountain of flavored rice. Yep.
Yep.
Or I see, one of my favorite things is making spaghetti sauce using um, hearts, livers, and kidneys from rabbits. Yum.
Well, see, rabbits are different because they're more, they have more flavor than a chicken does. They're more gamey.
No, not really.
Chickens are pretty. Why does everything in the whole world taste like chicken?
Because it's the basis of DNA.
Yeah. We eat a lot of venison in my house.
Okay. So,
Can we ride back to Fort Benson?
Ed, quick question. Ed, do you have the plate mail on your character sheet?
I got it in the description on the top right where it says what kind of armor you're wearing.
Okay. That's fine. But do you have it listed on your character sheet in your inventory?
Not in. I don't even have an inventory section. I just have notes. Come on. There we go.
There is an inventory section, hon. Your gear, where your gear is all listed. Belt, boots, riding breeches, backpack, belt pouch, etc.
Going down, going down, going down. All the way down there.
Oh yeah, I'm a good rider.
Everyone get that?
Yeah, how much are these stones worth?
Didn't get prices I know of.
Oh, I need to take that silver chalice off the treasure because I put that in my inventory. And I'll go ahead and take the plate mail off the list because Edward has it.
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure it was on his character sheet before he deleted it from his
Okay,
list.
then I won't delete it until it's on his character sheet.
It's on my sheet.
Yeah, he's got it on there now.
I switched saddle bows with Thalion, so we still have that extra saddle bow. It's just that for Cinnamon, I took his and swapped it with mine.
Okay.
So I'll leave one saddle bow in that list of gear, but it's nobody cares except for Zolfa. What about all the other cash, Kavik? Do we want to go ahead and split that up? The 400 gold and the 12 platinum and the silver and the copper off the chieftains?
Yeah, I was leaving that as party funds at the moment. I was just
Oh,
divvying
okay.
up Thalions at the moment.
Yeah. Why I asked if you wanted to split that or if
If,
that was party expense.
Yeah, I mean, since they're sitting there, the other things. Why don't we leave the 12 platinum, 400 gold as party expenses, and then if people want to claim, there's an arcane scroll, and Tixos might be interested in that. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, what is it?
Arcane scroll of shatter is what's listed in the treasure log.
What level is that?
It's listed as 6 spells.
The level 2 wizard spell?
What's you got 6 spells listed after it? What was the reference for that?
That means it's 6 uses.
6
There's
uses of the scroll?
copies
Oh, okay.
of that spell on the scroll. Correct. I don't do scrolls that are going to have a bunch of different spells on them. A given scroll has so many copies of a given spell on it.
Cool. I'm just used to a scroll having just a single use, boom, it's gone type thing. So that's cool.
Yeah, when you read how the process for making scrolls is listed in the Dungeon Master's Guide, it explains how you get so many spells on the scroll, and that's how. So I know some DMs that like every spell on a scroll they roll different individually for each spell, and it doesn't really work that way.
Right. Zilpha, are you interested in the jewelry box? Seems like something you might be interested in.
Yeah, I actually would be.
Being a little sexist here, I guess, but
No, I like pretty things.
Silver toy clockwork knight. Does that mean it actually animates? Being clockwork?
Yep. The knight, it's a little wind-up kind of toy. And the arms wave and the horse's feet move. It doesn't really go anywhere, but
Just kind of swings its arms and wobbles or something. Anyone interested in the toy?
I kind of like toys.
All right. And Tixos, you can take the toy. Golden electrum flute, since our musician is left or leaving. Well,
Does anyone know how to play one?
No.
It's a good time to learn.
Yeah.
Can I have the loot?
are
You want the
you editing that handout
you want the
right
flute?
now?
Yeah.
I've edited some of this stuff out. I haven't edited the things we're going over right now yet.
Okay.
The Thalians.
Rhea does play the flute, so
Okay.
as I know he's not here per se, but
Right.
if anyone
I was going to say if
doesn't
no one
want
was
it, you would
interested in it,
appreciate
but Akar, you said you were interested in the flute?
Yeah. It's a good time to learn.
All right. So go ahead and take the flute, gold and electrum flute.
I'm sure that's valuable. It doesn't say the value, but I'm sure it's worth a lot. if
Ivory
it's going to
statuette of a dragon. That looks kind of cool to me.
Yo, why does he have such cool stuff? What have you guys been doing?
This is the stuff that we found here in the tower. These items. This is
Oh,
not
okay.
Thalian's items anymore. There are still a couple of Thalian's items. One that you fighters are probably interested in, the +1 broadsword. I don't know if any of you are
Hey,
official of the
I
broadsword.
have fun with it when I roll up for items of art.
So, if no one else is interested, I'll go ahead and bag the statuette of the dragon. And then
Oh,
there's
yeah.
Electrum hand mirror.
Oh,
I'm a girl.
sounds definitely for you.
Okay, there you go.
I'm a girl.
Go ahead.
Although I'm not a
take the
pretty
mirror.
girl. I'm not a pretty girl.
The mirror breaks.
To
Okay.
improve your self-esteem by looking at yourself in the mirror.
Okay, so who's interested in the +1 broadsword?
Is that two-handed or one-handed?
Generally
That's one-handed. And it's got a basket hilt, so you get a +1 to disarm attacks.
Well, if nobody else wants it, I'll take it.
That is, if Elena's doing that.
What are you wielding now, Akar?
A longsword.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go ahead and take the +1
I thought you
broadsword,
were
add it to your
using
inventory.
your spear.
Spare? No, that's my secondary.
Generally, broadswords are good against medium-sized targets and smaller, and long swords are good against everything else.
And there's a saddle bow and a footman's flail.
Should be 2 footman's flails in there.
Maybe one didn't pass the crush check.
One of them failed its save.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them got crushed.
And then I had bought that chainmail, so I'm just gonna bag that up unless someone can actually wear it. I think everyone's got better armor than that chainmail, though.
Yeah.
Yep. The car's got banded mail that he got in Fort Benson, had made in Fort Benson, and Ed now has the plate. I believe that scroll is actually an opposing school for you, Antixus, so it might not be useful for you.
Yep.
Alteration.
Let's see. What book is it from?
Player's Handbook, Level 2 Wizard, Shatter.
Sure as shit. Back into party assets it goes.
Well, bummer.
Okay, Akar, I just have this question. If the spear is your secondary weapon, why is it that you're specialized in spears and not in axes or swords or whatever the heck?
I realized that
Because you
now.
can weapon
When I
and
was
shield
looking at my
style, spear
inventory.
specialization, and war axe for your proficiencies.
Yeah, I was thinking my other character from the Friday night games.
Oh. Yeah. You do have new proficiency slots at 3rd level, so.
So I'll just add that in.
So is anyone editing the Withered Root treasure right now?
Nope.
Not I.
Okay, do you have the inlaid jewelry box?
Did you
in
guys
your-
see the experience that I just posted?
Yeah, the
Or
1500.
way to go, actually. Yeah.
Cool.
I
very
gotta
much.
say,
Thank you very much.
guys did very good going down into there, because that could have been very bad when the Helmed Horrors got
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
They're not
It's
a
like-
joke.
that's what I was thinking. Just, yeah. Not even knowing anything about them, they just look like, don't mess with this. Okay, does anyone not have their items in their inventory as far as the items we just dished out? The box, the flutes, scrolls will stay there since it wasn't used. All right, I'm removing those items from the list then.
Thank you for handling that.
There's still some other odds and ends change.
I'm learning the flute, guys. Believe in me.
And you did take the broadsword then, still?
Yeah. Unless somebody else really wants it. Or can use it better than me.
Okay, I'm gonna end up combining that with our other regular characters or party treasure log. We got some coin stuff added there too. Yeah.
This poor horse. Somebody
No.
named him Master Indian. But his name's really Beef now. Good old Beef.
Okay, speaking of that, while they're playing with the treasure loot, the loot lists, let me fix your tokens there.
And my token's showing both my names. It should just show my first name.
Yeah,
Didn't we eat that smoked mutton ham?
Some
yeah,
of it, I
that
don't know.
should
Did
have
we
been
finish it?
gone a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Because if not, we could definitely give it to Antics.
That was weeks ago in game. Actually, almost
I
a month
remember-
ago in game.
You're making
Yeah.
me hungry now.
I was just looking at the treasure log, and it looks like it does need to be updated because it says
Right.
also we had two small vials that we left to be inspected by Gail.
Well, that we
Certainly
haven't
she
found
would've-
out about. They're still there. Those are still to be found out what they are.
Well, then let's go back and
Yeah,
find out.
you left
Well,
those with Droxer.
Yeah, I mean, we've had other duties, so.
Back in Fort Benson and headed out to. Because you got those two vials while you were out on the patrol.
Oh, that's
So
right.
you
I
left
Right,
them with
yeah.
Droxer and Gale, and then headed out this way.
Reorganizing a little bit. Okay, the withered root treasure handout can be deleted. I've got it copied over into the main one. What was left over.
Not quite, because there's
What's-
still GM notes on that.
Oh, GM notes. Okay, all right. I'll go ahead and.
Like the values on some of the things that you didn't appraise, the exact bonuses and armor classes of stuff.
Yeah, understood.
I'm editing the treasure log to show that the silver chalice is now in Zilpha's possession.
Does
The
anybody have a
Thessalians.
Okay.
quick link PDF For the player's handbook.
I've got a PDF player's handbook.
Can you share that with me, please?
He can give you a link to it.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be
Do you
great.
have it up on your?
Yeah, give me a second. I have to open up a new tab. Living world.
That one.
I gotta remember where I put it.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh yeah, purple worm's good too.
I gotta look. I misplaced it.
Thank you.
Okay, the torches. Do you guys, if you have the torches in your inventories, we can remove them off the master treasure log too.
Let me
The
double
car
check
and
that I
Zilpha.
do. I'll
The
go
Eldritch
double check
torches.
right now. Yeah, I have it in my inventory.
Ed and Akar, do you guys have notes for your Eldritch torches in your inventories?
Let me look.
Should be Eldritch
Hi.
torch, 30-foot light.
I don't think I even own one of those.
It's on the sheet that you took one. So maybe we gave it to you when you were AFK.
Yeah.
Or, we played you when you were not around.
But it's a high possibility.
Yeah, the first week or two when you had to take off. But yeah, just Eldritch torch, 30-foot light.
Yeah, you guys found him while he was still there.
Yeah,
Because, he was the one bathing in the
Right.
pond.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I don't remember getting the torches,
well,
but I smell
think-
damn fresh.
yeah. I think we handed it to you, like said, like the first
Okay,
week
wait.
afterwards you needed light. And said, well, we got a torch here. He has it.
Ed, did you give Akar your ring?
Yep.
Your Valiant ring?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Akar, let me give you the full
that's
scoop
fine.
on that
Reminds me, I got-
and the macro that goes with it.
Okay.
So Zilpha, did you have all this inscription on your character sheet? Do we need it in the treasure log anymore?
I do not have it, but I can copy it real quick. It's no
Yeah,
big deal.
go ahead, because I'm going to go ahead and do some more editing and arranging to
I
see
think
some
that's a
things.
great idea. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is a fantastic book. Especially love the opening cover.
Let me go onto my
Akar,
character
there's a new
sheet.
token action for you. Go ahead and click on your character and check out. It'll pop up the thing for the Valiant ring. It's not a fixed number. It's actually 2d4 rounds. So
Oh.
Which is still pretty damn cool.
Oh.
Got it on my character sheet.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, this is a good time to handle this kind of party business and make sure we're up to date.
And Akar, the ring also gives you a +1 on all your 2-hit rolls with your main hand weapon, with a one-hand melee weapons only.
Okay. I just
And
gotta
if you're
figure out.
dual wielding, it only applies to your main hand, which you don't dual wield anyway. So
Nope.
that's not an issue.
Shield and sword will always be with me.
Do we have anything in our inventory that we're carrying around with us that could benefit our new party member?
Well, everything's in the log, and I just went ahead and reorganized a bit, so it's grouped up a little bit better now, I think, hopefully. So we got coin, gems, some miscellaneous items, potions and scrolls, and then weapons. And then there's things that we have back in the vault.
In the vault, yeah.
So if there's any items that's in this treasure log that you have an interest in, just bring it up to the party and look at divvying it out.
I want a
I'm
trebuchet.
interested in that potion of healing.
You want the potion of healing, Jax? That sounds like a good plan. All right.
That
go
sounds
ahead.
like a great plan.
I'm taking it off the list. You can add it to yours.
Yeah, because he's still squishy in more ways than one.
I'm squishy in all the ways.
I'm gonna go AFK for a sec.
Did you get enough to level up?
No, I tried.
Tried real hard, baby. I'm proud of you. Oh yeah, those mage experience points, sir. I bet I forgot. Yeah. Could have played a thief. It'd have been a lot easier.
Yeah.
But then there'd be no wizard, and there'd be two rogues.
There you go.
I don't have any wizards in any of my games, and I already got 2 rogues.
This wizard is fun. I love this character. You're gonna have a blast playing him.
Literally. So what,
Aloha snack bar.
I have to remember what the abjuration school is. What's the type of stuff you get to do with that?
Protection from everything.
Protections. Cool.
That's good. We
It's
like
protection. It's all the spells that start with protection, all the spells that start with or have the word immunity, and all the spells that do banishing things or imprisonment things.
And now you have a horse.
Yep.
You found him fair and square.
I found him fair and square.
If we ever make it back to Fort Benson, you can trade him in for an even better and bigger horse. You can name him Beef too if you want to.
Beefy.
Plus, I can get the minor globe of invulnerability at level 7 without even rolling.
Well, that wouldn't hurt anybody's feelings, I don't think, if you could do that.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
what kind of magic do you know right now that you can cast?
Well, I got protection from evil,
That's a good one.
protection from vermin. I got the alarm spell. Wait, let me check. Yeah. Protection from vermin, protection from evil, alarm, cantrip, the armor spell, sleep, friends, and charm person.
Them's good spells,
Yep, I know what I'm doing.
clearly.
Abjuration's no joke. It's a good specialty.
Did you find some good spell components when you were out looking before they whacked you on the head?
I don't think so. Elena's not making me use spell components except for if they cost a lot of money.
Well, if you need some money, you just let us know. We've got some in the party funds.
Okie
If you
doke.
need something, you let us know. We got to take care of one another.
Yup. And I still got
Sweet,
24
makes me want
pages
to
left in
learn
my
more.
book.
What were you saying? I heard what Josh said, but somebody else was trying to talk and I couldn't hear it.
I said I hate Tui.
Is it really 9 p.m. Pacific time?
It's 12 a.m.
Yep.
No, it
9
says
p.m. Pacific.
11 where I am.
Yeah. The guy doing construction down in our lobby still working this late at night.
Dedicated to his job.
Okay, y'all speak to the deity of your choice, or if you don't have a deity of your choice, speak to the great weather patterns of the universe that we get a snow day on Friday. I live in Louisiana. We don't get snow days.
Wait, what part of Louisiana?
I live in Bossier City, which is right next to Shreveport, in the Arklatex.
Okay.
Yeah. Why?
Oh no, my ex was from there.
Your ex was from Bossier, Shreveport?
No, not from
Louisiana.
Louisiana, yeah.
Let me guess. Baton Rouge.
Yep.
Yeah.
I loved her accent though.
I'm
It's
not
true.
originally from here, so I don't have a good Cajun accent, but the Cajun accent is adorable.
Oh my gosh. Weak knees.
And not only that, but here's the thing. I grew up in North Carolina, which, for those who are ignorant, is a food destination. You might not realize it because it sounds like, North Carolina, who cares? Oh my gosh, we have the best food. And then I moved to New York City, which is, guess what? A food destination. People go there to eat.
Yes.
And then I moved to Louisiana. Guess what? A food destination. I have been eating good my whole life. It's amazing. I don't know how y'all are eating, but I had me some boudin. Y'all eat any y'all eat any crayfish? Except where I'm from, we call them crawdads.
Definitely not. Just the regular shrimp gumbo.
Shrimp gumbo. Oh. Ah.
I'm gonna buy me a shrimp boat. And I'm gonna get
I'm a
me
shrimping boat captain.
Yeah. Because everybody eats shrimp, French gumbo, French, all that list that was on Forrest Gump.
Now, I've only
That's
lived here for about a year and a half, so I haven't really tried all of the food. Let me tell you something about Louisiana that's really weird. Michael will not find this surprising, but I found this surprising. Having been raised in North Carolina, I don't know how it is in your state. North Carolina has very particular alcohol laws.
God.
Okay, wine, just shut up for a minute. Wine and beer have to be bought, you can buy in the grocery store. But if you want to buy spirits, then you have to buy them at a state-owned liquor store called the Alcohol Beverage Control, and you can't buy anything. They're closed on Sunday, and
What the hell?
you can't buy any booze at all of any kind, wine, beer, spirits, liquor by the drink, anything on Sunday prior to noon.
I'm surprised
then
that
I
whole
moved-
state doesn't fucking moonshine.
Well, because, my kin, I'm an Appalachian mountain hillbilly girl from the mountains of North Carolina. My kin were all moonshiners. So, yeah. I know my shine. And then I moved to New York where they have weird laws, like you can't buy wine in the grocery store. You can only buy beer. You have to buy wine in the liquor store, but it's not state-owned. You have all these privately owned liquor stores, and you still can't buy booze before noon on Sunday. And then I moved to Louisiana, which has the second most liberal alcohol laws of any state in the country, second only to Nevada. And in Louisiana, you can buy anything at any time, anywhere. So you can go to Walmart and you can buy moonshine.
I love it.
Yeah. On Sunday at 9 a.m.
Never
Not
had
that I
to
have.
buy liquor or all the alcohol for my problems that early in the morning.
Not that I
She's
have
still
done
sleeping
it.
off.
Yeah,
Will you try
not that I've done
Jesus?
it, but it's nice to know that when you need it, when you need that moonshine, it's right there at the Walmart at 9 a.m. on a Sunday.
That's definitely a first for me. Maybe go to
I know.
church first.
Well, the thing is, like, they have drive-through. This is why, it blew my mind. They have drive-through. I'm not kidding you. Drive-through daiquiri places. Like where you drive through and you order a daiquiri and they hand it to you in a big styrofoam cup, and then they put a little piece of tape over the straw hole so that you can't get pulled for an open container.
No, I like to drive through grocery stores.
Ah, that's the stuff right there.
So easy.
I like the ordering the food and then them delivering it to you. See, that's the one thing I miss about living in New York is you can have anything in the world delivered to your door within 2 hours. You can order cat litter, you can order booze, you can order hookers, you can order blow, you can order weed, you can order food from Trader Joe's.
I feel like
And it
you're
will
speaking from experience.
No, I am not. I'm just saying that's the reality of life in New York City. Anything
No, that
delivered
was
to your
a
door.
pretty extensive
Comprehensive list.
by heart.
As if she had it memorized.
For real.
I just started going from one. I went from one extreme to the next, to the next, to the next.
I bet
what's
every
the
one
most
of them is on speed dial.
No, but although I should have just signed my paycheck over to Grubhub. You guys ever use Grubhub?
I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's awesome. It's like all the local places in your immediate community that deliver food. You just go online and you pick what you want, and then you tell them to bring it to you, and then they bring it to you. Like, it's 2 a.m. and you need cheesecake. Bam, it's at your door.
I truly do not know what it means to eat. I feel like I'm the presence of a master.
You get spoiled. I'm sorry, Elena. I went on a little bit of a rant. Are you back?
Keep ranting,
Yeah,
she's
I'm
not
back. I was kind of intrigued by the extremely specific list of options for things to be delivered.
It's true. Not only that, but if you need to score some weed in Washington Heights, I know at least 5 guys. They are all within 2 blocks of my apartment. And
What
people
about
are,
these hookers?
people are like, why are you talking to the drug dealers in your neighborhood? I'm like, well, who else is going to talk to them besides druggies?
There's a store 2 blocks from my house that sells weed.
See, that's great.
It's
Well, in New York, you have to know which bodegas sell the illegal bootleg cigarettes from Virginia for $8 a pack instead of $14 a pack. I don't even smoke. I knew exactly which bodegas I could go
Just
to
buy
and
them on
buy
a cruise ship.
on the bootleg